I've worked with her many a time. She's a very talented person and a very awesome comedian. Folks, give it up for your friend and mine, the one and only Ashley Grace, everybody.
So many firsts, like coming from the audience. I've never done that at a comedy show before. All right, that one was mine on the house.
Oh, allow me to introduce. Can I say the joke person first? Yeah, sorry. Ashley, Laurel Jarvis is, Ashley's reading Laurel Jarvis's jokes, everybody. First for me, too.
It's rough for young adults these days, huh? Don't you think it's a little hard? Financially, a little stressful. Right? Especially, the older crowd above us had a lot more than we did. We're doing a little less good than them. Not really reaching those milestones the way they were, right? Like, we're not doing no European travel. Can't invest in a house. Can't buy eggs. It's a little rough. We are living through challenging times, too. It's an unfair little thing I'm a little worried about. Not going to be able to afford my midlife crisis. Is the government working on this? I think they should be supporting my existential crisis, right? What are we doing here? I think they're going to blame us in a few years for the sports car market being gone. Can't afford those for the midlife, right? But they are privatizing healthcare. So what I think is going to happen is what we're going to see is a rise in the industry of the doctors that are taking care of the Achilles tendon, because we're going to be scooting around on razors, right? No Harleys for us, I don't know. Feel trapped in my job, a little rough, Feel trapped, can't leave, it's a minimum wage entry-level job, but I feel, because it took me, 7 years of experience, 4 degrees, and 2 years unpaid internship for my entry-level minimum wage job. A little committed at this point, huh? It's rough. A lot of people don't like their job, I know. A lot of people get to the Sunday and they're worried, shit, I gotta work tomorrow. And some people at this point hate their job so much, like Saturday is ruined, because they're like, tomorrow after tomorrow, I gotta go back to work. But I know I hate my job more because the bar seems a little low, because I'm like on Thursday, I'm like, okay, tomorrow, I gotta go back to work. I'm shaking. I'm not usually this nervous. It must be all the ghosts. Okay. I think we can accept one of the most awkward things in life is when somebody waves at you think somebody's waving at you, but they're waving at the person behind you. Right? Yes, not good. We all handle it in our own way. You look at me, if that happens to me, you look at me, you think I'm playing it off okay. I play it cool, right? I laugh it off. But I go home and I take a bath in my clothes, eating Cheetos, shower on Cole Alanis Morissette in the background. Right? So much. To the point, it is so hard for me that to the point that if I recognize you and you're waving at me, I still won't wave back. Could be down to the two of us, right? Last 2 people on earth. You're looking me dead in the eye, waving. You have me against a brick wall, and I'm like, oh, buddy behind me? Like, what are we looking at here? I won't admit it, I won't get embarrassed like that, but one thing happened to me the other day, and I didn't know how to handle this situation at all, because the tables turned. I was the person waving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so somebody, they didn't realize I was waving at the person behind them, so this person waved back at me, but this got insane, because I didn't know this person, but they were committed, and they came over, and they started talking to me. I don't even know this person. And they're talking to me like they know me. And then the person I was waving at is starting to approach, and I'm flashing eyes of crisis at this person because I'm stuck in this awkward conversation, and I can't get out of it because I'm being so polite. I'm just shooting stuff back at this person. I think they're called Barnum statements, right? Like, I'm cold reading these people. I'm actually just spewing horoscopes, I heard earlier that day, but they're still interacting with me, and I'm losing it. My crisis, my anxiety, it's written down here, my anxiety is at an 11, because now I am the orchestrator of this 3-person triad of embarrassment, and I'm up here, and I can't get out of it, right? Because this person, the person that came over that I did know, I don't think they know that I don't know that person. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know why the person who mistook my wife in the first place isn't bowing out and going to the bathtub and eating their Cheetos. It was terrible. I didn't know how I was going to get out of it, but I got home later, and I got in the bath, fully clothed. But I was so embarrassed I had to build a blanket fort over top of myself, but I left a leak because I felt like I really deserved to still be wet after all of that. But I didn't deserve the Cheetos, folks. I got Funyuns. Thank you!